Hello everyone, this is Kyler Ellsworth, linebacker for the Green and White from 2010 to 2013. We continue to celebrate Coach Dantonio's landmark 100 Spartan wins as I take you back to October 22nd, 2011 against Wisconsin. We went down 14-0 early in this game. I had a blocked punt right before halftime that Benny Fowler recovered for a touchdown, where we then took the lead 23-14 going into the half. Late in the fourth quarter, Wisconsin tied the game 31-31, which led to Kirk Cousins' Hail Mary pass to Keith Nickel to win the game with no time left on the clock, which you all would later remember as the Rocket Play. Now here is win number 39.
Good evening, everybody. It's exciting in East Lansing tonight. Two excellent football teams collide. The Spartans get a chance to represent themselves against the top 5 ranked team in the Wisconsin Badgers.
I think we're focused. And then the other thing I would say is I don't think that we've been favored in 4 years that we played against them. But yet we're 2-2. So we'll just be fine. I hope you can tell by my adrenaline a little bit. You know, we're ready to go. Game days here, night game at Spartan Stadium. We've got to sit and wait all day long. So, as I said, there will be energy. The key will be keeping that energy. But it's a home game, and, you know, we've not lost here since 2009. So that's a positive thing for us, and, you know, we're proud of that fact, and we'll continue to play. So we've got a plan.
B.J. Cunningham, wide side left. Keyshawn set to the right. Le'Veon Bell now, and at running back behind Todd Anderson. Play fake up the middle, hand off to Cunningham running right, double reverse hand off to Keyshawn running left, at the 20, at the 15, at the 10, at the 5, he's into the end zone! Touchdown MSU! A 34-yard score on a double reverse, Keyshawn Martin. Keyshawn and BJ, wide side right. Selig tight left, Linthicum on the wing, and the left starts in motion right. Set back Edward Baker. Kirk back to throw. Takes his time. Guns it over the middle. Caught by BJ at the 20. He's to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown MSU. The Spartans take the lead with a 35-yard score. The Badgers with a field goal try by fifth-year senior Philip Welch from the right hash at the 20. Blocked. The Spartans block it. Blocked by Darquez Denard. Out of bounds across the way. 4 seconds left. 3rd down and 1 at the Wisconsin 44.
Phelps Hail Mary call.
One last shot with 4 seconds to play to avoid overtime.
Well, we were only a few yards away from having a realistic shot at a field goal, but with the way time ended up being, we didn't have the opportunity to kick one, and so we wanted to just, what we call, give our rocket play or our Hail Mary play. And we always talk about as quarterbacks just making sure you buy enough time to be able to let the receivers get in the end zone, and then putting it in the end zone to allow them to at least have a chance, give them a chance. And with the skill we have with BJ and Keith Nickel and their jumping ability and their size, you always have a decent opportunity to come down with something, and the ball bounced our way.
Badgers have 3 defenders back inside the 5-yard line. Kirk rolls to his right. Finally sends a long spiral to the end zone. Tapped
He got it!
And caught at the goal line. Caught at the goal line.
He got over, George. The tip ball, exactly like I explained. Keith Nickel got it, and I believe he crossed the goal line, George.
Keith Nickel did pull it down. The Hail Mary up in the air. Tapped by Wisconsin. Tapped around again. Keith Nickel caught it.
When I caught the ball, moving forward with my size and my strength, I was like, there's no way I didn't get in there, and I don't know how far I was away from the end zone or anything like that, or how close it really was. I just felt like there's no way I could have been denied on that. I just felt like, it was almost meant to be at that point. Once it's your hands like that, you got to make the play.
That is incredible execution by Michigan State on the final play of the game.
He broke the plane and then was
after
pushed
further
out.
review, the runner did cross the line.
There it is!
Spartans win!
Unbelievable!
Touchdown, MSU!
It couldn't have gone any other way, George. It couldn't have gone any other way.
What a finish!
I was just thinking, wow, we've been in some unbelievable finishes around here since we've come back, and but this one is up there now. That's going to go down as a great one in Spartan history, and what can you say? But those are the things you practice. You practice that every single week. We practice that 1 time, 1-2 times. We have about 4 plays like that.
where we're going to go up and we're going to tip it and we're going to mess around and try and come up with the ball. We've won 17 out of the last 20, so we're coming.
Go green.